It took me 30 years. 35 years? Damn. It took me a long time to learn this lesson. And that's when you do creative projects, please do not do it alone. One of the many reasons, but one of the main reasons that I started and stopped creative projects over those 35 plus years is that I did not involve other people. I wanted to do it alone. Now, there are a lot of reasons to involve other people in your project, but the one I want to talk about right now, and it's a huge one for me, is accountability. Now, everybody needs some type of accountability, whether it be external accountability, internal accountability, but you need some kind of accountability to set goals and finish them, to get things done. And there's a great book out there by Gretchen Rubin called Better Than Before, and it's about how to build habits. But in there, she puts people into 4 different personality types based on whether they meet external obligations or internal obligations. I, unfortunately, am what she calls an obliger. That means I meet external obligations, but not internal obligations. One thing she did mention, I think it was in the book or it was a podcast, that the obligers are the only one of the 4 people that don't like the type of person they are. But I've come to accept that I really need external accountability. Now, in Don's Castle Dream, there's a couple ways that I'm doing that. At the beginning, early in the project, I brought in and hired coaches to help me with a couple of things. One is for storytelling for the videos, and one is for the writing portion of the project. Now, I brought them in early so they could, obviously, there's a lot of things they could teach me, but one of the things I want to do is develop good habits to follow through on what they want to do. And external accountability is huge for that. I mean, if you pay a coach for something and they've got an idea, I do it. I may talk about it, I may negotiate it, but if we come to agreement that I'm going to do this, I do it. There's just no question. So it's great accountability for getting habits started. But my biggest relationship for accountability is a friend that I met online 3-4 years ago. We met in a creativity group, and we were talking things back and forth and bouncing around ideas and a bunch of people, and we just really clicked it off. And we started 3 years ago maybe. We actually meet once a month and talk about whatever is going on creativity-wise. Now, I might mention that my friend, I live in Ohio in the United States, and she lives in the United Kingdom. We've never met in person, everything has been online, but we clicked and we started kind of a monthly mastermind group where we talked about what's going on and what we're going to do. What we've done in the last few months is we've actually started, we still do the monthly talks where we get together and talk about things, but we've started doing goals and submitting goals to each other weekly. Now, one of the interesting things I find about this is we don't really talk about them, we don't really discuss them, maybe a quick response, something like that. But it works great for me because now I have an accountability. I've got the goals. I told her I would send the goals out. I send the goals out. If she comments, that's great. If she doesn't, but I told her that I would send them out. So that's been an extremely huge tool. So when you're looking at your project, everybody's different, but find some way to get people in to help. Maybe you can help them also. So as I said earlier at the beginning of this video, please do not do this alone.